What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your edits faster just like mine. So let's get straight into it. So first of all, you're going to go into your settings, and here are the video settings. A stretch resolution could be nice. This is Martosic resolution. You need performance mode. It gives you like less delay and makes your edits way faster. Here are my video settings if everyone wants them. Make sure your meshes are on low, because it would give you less input delay and faster edits, just like performance mode. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to go to game, and then go to energy saving, turn all of these off, and turn replays off. These are going to make your performance awful if they are on, so it's better to turn them off. Also, you're going to want to go to your audio, and then go to subtitles options, and change it like this. This has to be this. Subtitles off, text extra small, text color white, text border none, background opacity clear. For some reason, this just makes your game run smoother. I don't understand it, but it does. I think that's all of the settings that make your performance better. Make sure VSync is off too, or your FPS won't be very stable. Now we're in game. I want to tell you guys one thing that you need to do. And I know a lot of people don't do this to make your edits look flashy, but your edits are going to be really slow if you're not a very fast editor. So most people edit like this, and very like shaky, like this like. That's not how you want to edit. No. Okay, so I've set up a couple of scenarios here. So this is how you want to do it. If you're gonna do this edit here, would you do it like this, like a big circle like this, or would you do it like this? The right answer is the second one, this, because it's just faster. Here's me doing a big circle. How long it took me. Now let me do a little one. The wall is already edited by the time I walk through it. Alright, here's a triple edit. Here's me doing a triple edit by doing the long edits. See, it looks faster, but if I do it like this, it's faster and it's smoother. See, let's do the same thing with a quad edit. See how like shaky it was the first time compared to the second time? That's one thing that you need to work on. If you're still doing this in 2025, you're not gonna go pro. The next important thing is optimal binds. Optimal binds are the #1 thing that's stopping most people from going pro. If you have really bad binds, and you've had those binds since day one and you can't get the muscle memory, you just got to put the work in to change your binds. My binds are really easy to learn. It took me like a day to switch to them. And I think a lot of people use them. You can also use this with Shift and C instead of Q and E, which I think is pretty nice. And F is a great edit button for it, because it's you don't have to move your fingers that much. But if you have if you have builds like Q, C, V, F, G, then your edits are gonna be like sloppy as hell. So you just gotta put optimal binds in. I'm gonna put a lot of optimal binds on the screen right now if you wanna have a look at them. The next important thing is to have good sensitivity. If you're using sensitivity that was copied by a pro, there's a high chance that your sensitivity is gonna be really bad for you. It's just because you've gotten used to it. You need to find optimal sensitivity for you, not copied from a video. This is just a minor thing, but if you want to edit like this, then stop spamming your buttons. I've seen people try to do this, where they just keep on pressing the buttons. I'll watch it. You see how I missed half of those edits there? It's just because I was spamming the buttons. You have to get the timing right. Like, watch this. And here's me spamming it. Exactly why I said that you need to have like you need to get the timing right. Like if you want to make stuff invisible like this, just like this, then you need to have the timing right. If you're spamming, if you're still spamming, and then you're just not gonna get it. So that's just like a minor thing. But let's get back into the more important stuff. The next thing I want to talk about is edit on release. Now, edit on release is a very controversial topic in like the competitive scene. But here's like the rundown of what it is and how it works. Alright, so edit on release makes it so if I press F and then click, then I'm still holding down my click. If I let go of it, then the edit will dude, it will edit. See? But if I turn it, let's say I turn it on. And now here's me with it off. I click. Oh, it's just staying. I'm not even holding down on it. So you have to press your edit button again to confirm it. Like, look at this. It's very hard to make something invisible. So the perks of having it off are these. Let's say that there's somebody in that box. If you wanted to do a peek like this, if you had edit on release on, you would have to keep your camera up here so you don't accidentally select any of these tiles. But if you have it off, then you can just do this. And then you get your crosshair placement right, and then... But the cons of it is that editing can be a bit slow. I don't even know how to use it. Now, unless you really need the peaks, then I recommend that you should just keep it on if you want your editing faster. Most console players and beginner players just keep it on. Just because I don't think peaks, I mean, peaks are very useful. I'm not saying they're not. But this peak, especially, you can just keep the camera up there and be like this. I think it's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But most like tier 1 pros, most EU pros just prefer to have it off. But yeah. Another thing is to adjust your keyboard if your keyboard has a app. So say my keyboard, I have the Apex Pro TKO. If you have that keyboard and you haven't adjusted it in the SteelSeries GG app to have like a better actuation point, then you're gonna be stuck with really slow edits. And I know there's a bunch of people who are gonna be watching this on budget keyboards, but still, if your keyboard or mouse or whatever has an app or software, then download it. Make sure you download the right one, not like a virus or something, and then adjust it to have better settings, like better actuation point, better response time. Yeah, and a very big thing is to turn off the LEDs on your keyboard. I know it might ruin the look of your setup, but it makes your keyboard very, very responsive. It's not a big difference, but there's a lot of pros like Mongrel who still turn it off just for that little boost. Another thing I need to mention is, like, you have to clean your equipment. Just like, if you're playing on keyboard right now, take a look at your keyboard, or your controller, or your mouse. Take a look at it in your mouse pad, just to see if it's dirty. Because if you're still playing with a dirty keyboard, you're literally selling yourself, bro. You're throwing the game already without even doing anything. Playing with a dirty keyboard makes your performance worse, makes your keyboard less responsive, and it's just smelly, bro. Awful, bro. Alright guys, that's basically it. So I'm gonna say thanks for watching. I hope you all get better at the game. I hope you all get faster edits. Leave a comment if this made you better. I'm not sure if it will, but you know, I'm trying, I'm trying. So yeah, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'm trying to get 1K by the end of the year. The year's just started, but still I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers. It's very hard. So if you want to support me, then leave us below, See you guys. Bye. Yo, it's Editing Villi. I forgot to mention that I have a Discord that's going to be in the description and in my bio, and I have my own esports team. If anybody wants to join my esports team, then you should do the form that will be in my bio. And I'm starting to stream on Twitch, so make sure to follow my Twitch. It'll also be in the description. And yeah, have a good day, bro. See ya.